Hi, Lauren. My name's Samuel Ennie. I'm representing for Represent Radio here in London. How are you, firstly?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm not too bad. It's really, really good to see you. Tom
Thank
Clancy
you.
movie, action-packed, full of everything. What's it like playing a mother in a movie like this?
Well, it was a lot like my real life. I'm a mom of two. I have
Mhm.
two sons, and so I've been a mommy for almost 12 years now. So it felt real natural. It came real natural to me.
And being able to play Pam Kelly on screen, what was it about the character that kind of drew you to there?
It was really Pam's faith that really drew me to this role and her presence throughout the film, even though she's not physically with the film for a long time, but her energy was always there, and she plays a guiding force and
Mhm.
entity for John throughout the film, and that resonates very true to me in my life and just my experience
Nice, yeah.
with grief and loss. So yeah, that it just felt very real.
When you heard about this, did you have to audition for this? Was it something you had to
Not
audition?
No,
Was it
I didn't
something
have a traditional audition. Mike, who is actually a really good friend of mine, and he's a producer. He reached out to me personally.
nice? Nice, nice. And
Mhm.
what's it like working with Michael B. Jordan?
Mike is just a really respectful guy,
Mhm.
very, very a generous scene partner. He just was very gracious and understanding of, where I was in my life and, my intention for this role and made it very comfortable.
As I said earlier, it's a very action-packed movie. We see a lot of action in it. When are we ever going to see Lauren get her hands dirty?
Yeah,
Or even...
that's a question that I've been getting all day. So I'm assuming that maybe the universe will provide that for us all very soon, since
Yeah.
we're getting that energy out. I hopefully, yeah, hopefully that's in the near future for me. I would love to. So I'm open to that. But that's
Yeah.
so crazy. I've been hearing that a lot today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's for someone that's actually followed your career in acting and just seeing you play so many parts and play so many roles over the years, it's something that we would see that we would love to see because it's different from you. Do you know what I mean? I could really see Lauren, just
I'll be the ghetto superhero.
what's the one thing that you want people to take away from this movie? I think at a time that it's just
I
come.
really just want people to. I'm sorry for
No,
interrupting
no,
you.
no. It's
Okay.
okay. Go ahead.
I really just want people to be entertained.
Mhm.
I feel like it's like a roller coaster, right? It's like the
Mhm.
heart, the emotion, the pain. You want John to win. You want him to get back what he lost, and he doesn't. He's not
Yeah.
able to. So you want some type of comfort for him.
Mhm.
Also, I'm a big believer that, we leave our bodies, but our souls live on. And, in Pam's case, she's still an energy and provides love and comfort to John. So anybody that is, missing someone on the other side can maybe, have some type of idea of them and their energy still guiding them.
We haven't seen you on screen for quite some time. But what I would say is, was there any nerves for you heading back into, such a
Yeah,
role?
I'm human. I was
Yeah.
nervous as hell. I was very unsure. I wasn't sure if I should act again, if I wanted to act again. I was
Yeah.
battling so many. I was really battling depression
Mm.
in doing this film, and so I just wasn't sure. And I followed my intuition, and I trusted God, and I just put my best foot forward.
Yeah. It's funny because I remember when I saw Michael B. Jordan when he was doing another movie quite a while ago, and he said, if you still don't get nervous about doing, then you're not meant to be here. It's not the right thing for you.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, no,
You know?
I was very nervous. Yeah, I think nerves are a good indication that you have a lot to bring.
Yeah, exactly. Now I know you're very big on books. I've read the Way of the Superior Man, so I would
Yes.
love to hear any advice or any book tips that you might have.
Awesome. Well, right now I am reading a book by called Life Visioning. Okay. It's from Reverend Michael Beckwith. I'm reading that, and I'm also reading that as well as reading this book. It's a 40-day, 40-night book by Ayana Van Zant. Mm-hmm. So it is a devotional in the morning and at night.
For someone has grown up doing acting, and I feel like sometimes it could be so seamless for people because it's something that you do quite often. It is your job. But were there any tips that you feel like you had to relearn, rehash, just kind of restudy, just to get your mind right of going into a role?
I think constantly just a reminder of being present and not being in your own way. I think in life, right? I think the constant lesson I am always learning in work is to be present, know that I am enough, that I deserve to be here, and to just show up and do the job. And I'm always, that's always a lesson for me. That seems to be a very constant thing in my career.
I'm going to end on these last two questions. For young women around the world who watch you, who adore you, who love you, love seeing you acting on screen, for someone that wants to get in and become an actress themselves, what advice would you give them just very early on in their career?
I would, something that, me, I didn't have a lot of, I would say handouts. So like my family wasn't, I didn't come from a wealthy background. No one in my world did this. So it was very like, okay. The one thing that really helped me was to perfect my craft, and really focus in on being a great, artist, and respect the art of it. And then I really believe that everything else really comes to and unfolds in that way, and that you will be prepared because you have done so much work and so much preparation that when the universe then brings to you what you've been asking for, you're there with it already.
What is next for you? What's coming up next? What do you have coming? Are we going to see more of you?
Yes, hopefully, God willing. I have some things I have some irons in the fire. Mm-hmm. And so until then, I'm just, on my wellness journey, on my healing journey.
Yeah.
And, but definitely some irons in the fire as far as producing and original content that I've created.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. Original content.
And I have a Puma collab coming out.
A Puma collab? Is that an exclusive? Did we just get an exclusive?
No. I don't think it's an exclusive. I think everyone knows that.
Oh! It's exclusive for representation.
So. I think so, but don't you be messy.
No. We don't deal with messiness here. We're London. We're British. Yeah. We don't deal with that.
Yes.
Honestly, Lauren, thank you so much for your time. You have a lovely day, and it's great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.